people, welcome back to my channel. I am ladonnajanay. If you are new here, hello, welcome. My name is ladonnajanay. I do videos on beauty, fashion, and lifestyle. If you are not new, hey y'all, what's going on? How y'all doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you are not subscribed already, hit the thumbs up button since you've already clicked on this video. If you can't tell already, but I created this look from the beautiful Meg Thee Stallion. I saw this for the Cash App thing she did, and I fell in love with this look. Like, I was like, oh yes, that screams me all the way. Like, I even got green nails. My sister created these. I'll put a close-up for you guys so you can see them, but I went all the way. I got on a black turtleneck. Do you know you're Megan, baby? You can't tell me that I'm not. I'm just kidding, you guys. But I am truly in love with this look. I hope that you guys enjoy it. I showed you guys how I did everything from the hair to the makeup. The makeup gave me a little bit of some issues or whatever, but we figured it out. We're here. The look came together. I feel like I did a good job. I'm very proud of myself. I can't wait to show it off because I'm going to dinner, so you know I have to look like a bad one. Just kidding. But this look, I love it. I hope you guys love it. Give it a thumbs up. And without further ado, let's go ahead and transform into Meg Thee Stallion. Hands on my knees, shaking ass on my touch. Hands on my knees, shaking ass. Okay, so this is the look that I fell in love with. I was like, oh bitch, this look is given. So I was like, I want to recreate. I have to recreate. I even did my nails to match her. That's how much of a recreation I wanted to do. Doing the eyes really quick. I'm gonna let me prime them first, and I'm gonna just use this Toffee from LA Girl. I like to use concealer as my what is it called? My eyelid primer. So I'm just gonna prime my eyes and then set it with the translucent powder. And the translucent powder that I'm going to use is the One Size translucent powder. This one. I'm going to just set my eyes. So I'm going to use this. I'm doing my eyelids first because I'm going to be using a sparkle. I'm going to be using shimmer. So I'm going to use, I'm going to do my eyeshadow first. Right now I'm just setting it with that translucent powder so it doesn't move when I put on the shimmer and what other stuff. So looking at the picture, it looks like she has maybe like a brown orangish in her crease and a dark brown on the outer with the shimmer on the inner with the smoky line. From all the pictures I looked at, that's kind of what I'm seeing. I'm going with Makeup Geek. Y'all remember that brand? I'm gonna go in with Makeup Geek Cocoa Bear. And let's see if this gives it to me. Yeah, so it's this color right here. It's like, this is Cocoa Bear. So it's like a reddy brown color. For the outer part, hopefully this color is dark enough. I'm gonna go in with Kenya from the Juvia's Place Nubian 2 palette. I'm gonna go with Kenya, this one right here, with a fluffy brush because it looks kind of washed out in a sense. Kind of. It doesn't look like it's just like a wash. So, and she looks like it's blended up. Up in there. Just like a little wash. It looks like she kind of has a slight cut crease, not like a major defined cut crease. It looks like it's just cut enough so you can tell the difference between the shimmer and her crease color. So I'm going to cut my crease just a tiny bit. I'm not going to do it super crazy. I'm going to define, like blend it out as well. So it's not going to be too crazy. I'm going to go in with that same toffee color from LA Girl and the eyebrow where I use my eyebrows. I use this to carve out my eyebrows. And this is the e.l.f. small concealer brush. I haven't cut a crease in a minute. I think I've only ever cut my crease maybe 3 times in my life. So let's see how this go. What I do, draw a line, look up, and that's where I'll cut my crease, right in this area. Just like this. Just taking that one size translucent powder, and I'm setting that concealer I cut the crease with, just so that way it doesn't transfer, it doesn't move before I put on the shimmer. I'm just using a fluffy angled brush just to dust it on. I'm not the best at cut creases, which is why I didn't show you guys how I did how I did it, because I'm not the best. I'm still perfecting it. I haven't done it enough to be perfect at it. Like I said, I've only done it like 3 times in my life. For her shimmer on her lid, it looks like a pewter gold. Not necessarily actual gold. It's like a pewter champagne gold. Is what it looks like. What is this? Sheba. This is Juvia's Place palette is coming in handy right now. It's kind of like this. It's kind of like this. Maybe a shade and a half lighter, but it's definitely like that. So I'm going to use that color on my lid. Very, very lightly. I'm gonna use a fluffy brush to apply it so that way it's not too pigmented. Y'all, this look was giving me a little bit of a hard time. Like, it took me a whole like 30 minutes just to do this one eye, and I'm not a big fan of it, but we're gonna keep going. So that Sheba color that I was using in the Juvia's palette, once I blended it out, you couldn't see it anymore. Like, it wasn't giving me shimmer. Like, I was going to different mirrors in my house, and the natural light, you couldn't see it. Like, it wasn't portraying how like the camera and in real life was looking completely different. So I went and looked in my stash, and I found this Bobbi Brown Longwear Cream Shadow Stick in the color Goldstone. It's giving that pewter color still too, like a shimmer pewter color. So, and it's a cream, so it's kind of working out for me. So I'm using this and that Sheba color, and I'm blending it to give me this look. This eye is not done. I still have to blend, but I wanted to come and tell you guys like what was going on, because I was having a little bit of some issues with the eye. But yeah, I wanted to come on and show you guys what I did. So what I'm doing, I'm just putting this on my lid. I'm like dabbing it like this. Just dabbing. My window's open so you hear the birds. And then going in with this blending brush. It's a blender brush from Essence, and I'm blending it in to that color. And this takes a minute to work, so you guys have to be patient. Don't mind the bird. You can take some of that Sheba color to help you blend it in. So what I found to give me that almond eye was to wing out that Kenya color. So to just wing it out, like go out toward my temple to kind of give me that almond eye. So I'm kind of just sweeping this color out like this, and then I'm going to clean it up with my concealer to give me like an even more sharper eye, so I can get more of an almond eye like hers. We're done with the eyes for now. I'm going to move on to my face. I'm going to prime my face with my Fenty primer, what I always use for now until I find something else. And then for foundation, she is always flawless. Her face is always so flawless. Sometimes she has a dew, sometimes she has a matte face, but for this one, it looks like she does have a little bit of a dewy look going on. I don't know if it's just the lighting or what, but it looks like she does have dewy skin. Okay, so I have this Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation Concealer one. I have this one. And then I also have my Morphe one. These both are flawless, like they give me like a sheen, but they're also full coverage. This one is a little bit dark for me, and this one is just my color. So I think I'm gonna mix them because I'm feeling fancy. Maybe this will give me extra flawless full coverage. On this one, and then I'm gonna go in with the Morphe. I'm scared. And just put some dots. Oy. Oh, it's giving full coverage. It's kind of red though. But once I put on my concealer, it doesn't look like she has a lot of concealer. She does have like a little bit of bright under eye. Not too much bronzer or contour. How I highlighted my face. I cut that eyeshadow so that way it'll be nice and sharp. She does have a center highlight, a nose highlight, a chin highlight, and under the eyes. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm just blending out with this e.l.f. Camo Concealer. We're going to make sure we snatch the nose because her nose is always snizzaged. So I'm just going to blend this out with my sponge, and then I'm going to set and bake. Mercier translucent powder. I'm just going to set under my eyes. So first I set it, and then after I'm done setting it, I'm going to put some on and bake. We're almost done for the makeup. For the blush, it does look like she has on maybe like a pinky blush. Maybe her contour and blush are in one. So I'm gonna hopefully this one works. This is from the Cover FX palette. And this is in the color Majestic. This one right here. Hers looks like a kind of like a pinky pale. So I'm gonna try this one. And it looks like hers is like on the apples of her cheeks. Hopefully. It'll do. I'm gonna tone it down a little bit. Alrighty, y'all, that is the end of the video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope I did the look justice. I tried my very hardest to recreate this look from the beautiful Meg Thee Stallion. But yeah, y'all, that was the look. I hope that you enjoyed. Please thumbs up this video, subscribe if you are not already, and until my next one, beautiful people, stay true, stay you, and stay positive.